So we swung in to the middle of New Jersey, arguably the pizza capital of the world. Located north of Robbinsville in West Windsor, New Jersey, there's a course with not the best golf rating on Golf Now. However, it's been highly recommended from golf fans that we've played with along the channel.
They told me a story years ago. See,
And I will say right off the bat, that was a great recommendation. The price was right here. You got to do what you got to do and walk the course to get that little bit of discount that Twilight golfers like on this channel. Now, I will say that this course will give a good rating at the end, but it was well worth going out and playing. And also, the people in the area are fantastic to play golf with. The second and third hole are my favorite holes on the course. Right here is the second hole where you have kind of a field on the backdrop. I want to say a Cranbury field, but it's this big field on Google Maps that we looked at later. And then it gets a little bit of tight on the next few holes, number 3, 4, and 5, as you'll see through this footage. We got all the holes on this video. We're going to go through all of them, at least as much footage as we can, and just show you some raw footage of the golf course, tell you some stats, and show you where we're at in regards to other courses in the area. Now, off the bat, it's a 4 out of 5 on Google, which is typically our golf calibrator of how these golf courses are going. There's about 200 reviews, so it's fair enough to say that's a solid 4. But with other courses just outside Philadelphia, with a 4.5, I would say this course is well over that. So that's why you got to stick along with us. The course is a local favorite with other nice courses in the area that will hopefully get out and play. And that's probably what pushed this down to a 4. We're going to go through the stats of this course in just a little bit, but it does have some history, and that's what we like on some of these courses. It was built in 1964 by Gary Rinn. It offers excellent golf course conditions year-round. The video footage of this course was in January, so it's as bad as it gets at this course. Can't say anything about the greens, though. There was no reasons for some of the missed putts out there. Definitely a lot of houses on the golf course, but nice houses setting the tone for a beautiful golf course. Now, you're going to have to book in advance if you got 4 or 5 people. It gets very busy with the populated areas just outside and within a couple miles. Philadelphia, Trenton, arguably even outside of New York. There's a lot of people here trying to play this golf course, so you got to book ahead. This has been on our list, and we got out there on a cold day to get some good footage. Still got paired up with a good group of friends, and that's as good as it gets for this channel. Now, just to go through the stats of the course, we're going to be looking at the 3 tee boxes to choose from. There's 4, but we're going to look at least 3 of them: the blue ones, the white ones, and the gold ones. Most of the footage here is on the white ones, but I will say the blue ones were a little bit aggressive on some of the other holes. Now, if you're playing the blue ones, you're looking at just over 6,057 yards. So it's really short. It doesn't play that long. The whites are 5,707 yards, and that's because it has a good amount of par 3s. I think there's a total of 6 par 3s, and they're all very unique. Some of them are a little bit longer at 225 for the one. The white tee boxes, arguably your slope is 120, and at the blue it's 125. The blue has a rating of 68.6, and the whites a 67. Now, I teed off at the whites, but we ended up going back and forth and stayed at the whites for the most part when we got paired up. Nice course all in all. We'll walk through the golf rates because there's a lot of them, and it's based on time. And currently it's on in season for 2023. So from open to 11, if you wanted to walk on a Monday through Friday, it's $31, and the ride $50, setting the tone for the week. Now, if you're going to be moving to the weekends, the most expensive time is that same time from open to 11 at $41 to walk, and it looks like maybe $60 to ride. The course also has a small little driving range that's pretty fun to get out and play. I recommend that before you play because the course is pretty tight. Being at only 5,700 yards from those white tees, you really have to place most of your shots at Cranbury Golf Club. Eh, the greens are tough. I'm not going to sugarcoat them. They roll very well, and there's no excuse. You really got to place some of your chips, and it's you're not going to be able to blame the golf course for these missed putts. They putt pretty true, and for $40 to walk the course, which we played in the winter, it goes up. You're looking at least probably 80 in the summer, maybe even more. And I think that's why it's such a local favorite. It's priced pretty reasonable to where it doesn't go out of control like some of these Jaworski courses down south. And golf is getting pretty expensive nonetheless. We got to find these hidden gems to try out and play. And as long as you're not riding, it's a pretty decent price at 40 something dollars, even close to the spring to summertime, maybe 50. I would say 5 hours, go out and play. Hopefully not, but 4 hours. And we moved pretty quick out there. Not too many people in front of us, and we didn't get piled up at all. So in regards to the score of this golf course, I've made some decisions. I almost want to compare it to a Cream Ridge outside of this area, which is about 40 minutes south. I think with the par threes on this golf course and some of the bunkers just being pretty tight, let's give this one a 6.5. Push it over the map, and so far one of the highest ranking golf courses in the middle of New Jersey on this channel. Keep a lookout for more videos to come. Hopefully we'll be playing some golf courses near you and more golf courses throughout the year. This is Twilight Golfers, and keep a lookout.
Go, fly.
Launch control, this is Houston. We are go for launch.